In the age of a lot of global failures, people are losing their faith in politics, that heads of states cannot really solve the problem, the burning issues of humanity. My take on that is this. We are living in an age where we begin to realize that we, as human beings, have this awesome power within to either create for life or to create to destroy life. This is our present picture. And this is not an accident because we've now also seen that even modern science is beginning to realize the improbable structure of the universe, that this universe did not happen by chance. The universe has come into an existence and is pervaded with intelligence. And we are part of this whole evolutionary process of billions of years. And we are awakening up at a time in our consciousness, realizing this tremendous responsibility that we have not only for the future of our planet, but for the future of cosmic evolution itself. What we need to do in the political arena is to introduce a radically different form of politics. One that is closer to what we're striving for as human beings, as a whole human species. New politics means the creation of new societal structures that will enable our spiritual creative power to manifest increasingly in the social realm. And this can only be done if the state itself is not the locus of governance. This can only happen if we also mainstream the role of the real cultural power in any society, which is civil society, empowered citizens, that they become radically part of the whole process. This new governance can only take place if new forms of political leadership are willing to expand the conception beyond a state-centered governance to a society-centered governance. In this way, the highest aspirations of a nation, including its creative potential, will then have the power to enter directly into the process of new governance. But new politics will not come in a silver platter. The traditional politics that has created the planetary mess that we find ourselves in today will resist with the full force of their power any new attempts to redesign the political system. Therefore, we have all to be prepared for those who want to actually engage in the transformation of politics itself to confront these traditional political powers that are bringing so much destruction. In my own particular case, this is the reason why I'm running as president, as a candidate in the presidential elections in the Philippines in May 2010. I consciously recognize that this new form of governance, and with the key role of civil society and engaged, awakened citizenship, I recognize that this is the key to our future. And so I'm not only defending civil society from the damage being done by too much state power, but I'm also ensuring that all the key civil society values of freedom, of creativity, of empowerment, of participation, of justice, of sustainability, all of this enter into the political realm of the Philippines. To do this, it cannot only be me. It will require the massive participation of other like-minded individuals. As I've said before, this will require an inner change. Political renewal cannot come if there's no cultural and at bottom individual renewal, which requires inner change. We are a battleground, individually, each one of us. Whatever our stake in life is, whatever our role in life is a battleground between the past in us the past that have conditioned us to think traditionally, and the future that's yearning to be born. This is the inner struggle that we have to wage within our soul and within our spirit. If we do not succeed in conquering what is traditional in us, what is decadent in us, what is the shadow side in us, if we do not succeed in transforming this, we cannot birth a new nation, a new society. Because after all, society is just a collectivity of human beings with different capacities, with different tasks, with different worldviews. So inner change is an essential part of the new politics. New politics, in turn, will allow civil society to take its true role in the creation of new innovations that address totally burning issues in the world. And if this happens, increasingly we will be creating social structures around the world that truly reflect our highest possibilities as human beings and as a human species. And when we do that, we will become the conscious barriers of the future evolution of the planet and of the cosmos itself. And through that, we are going to be flowing with how divine intelligence has actually worked through billions of years. Consciously recognizing this and acting out of this is the inner power that we all have within. And this is the power that will change the world.